Well, well, well. Hello, my friends. Hello, my channel. It's been a while, hasn't it? By a while, we mean like, uh, 4 months. Yep. Yeah, okay, 4 months. Not that bad. Not right, guys. Calm down. 4 months is not that bad. For example, let's look at the Shogun, the man himself. Let's see how long he's been gone. Like, y'all are blaming me when uh when this guy he was gone for like 2 years almost, okay? And me, I'm gone for 4 months. So you guys don't have to be as mad as or whatever, you know. And yes, we're gonna bring back the creepy weepy Wednesdays. Yes, I have some videos in stock. Yes, I'm gonna play some old games that I haven't even played in my life. And yes, we are gonna do some more what you call animation. And yes, this Granola versus Goku thing. Yeah, it was guys I'm sorry, but it kind of flopped, so I kind of deleted it. So, I know I'm really funny. I'm really funny. Going through all these videos, I see. Oh yeah, we're gonna bring back the cringe. The if I laugh, the video went. Try not to laugh. Whatever. Who's my neighbor? That I think we're done with. V2. Okay, so then we need a V3. No, we already have a V3. You see, it's been so long. It's been so long. I just don't have match for all of this stuff. I gotta like go through it, remember the names. Me versus. Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah, we're gonna do some more Roblox fights and all that. But I'm just saying, okay? I'll be back. Trust. Okay. Wait, let's look at the posts. How the posting? How y'all doing? What's on your mind? I never said that. Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. Okay, which video should I upload? So you guys, sorry for that. Anyway, you guys, you guys want some horror games, huh? Oh, we're gonna get some horror games. All right. I already have a horror game in mind. As you can see up in the corner up there, you can see one horror game in mind. Ba 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 ra ba 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 ba. If you know, you know. And then the rest is 20. So I guess horror videos. Yeah, I'll do more of those. That's the Creepy Weepy Wednesday. Maybe on a Wednesday. Okay, sorry. Give me your scariest vids. Panda, we did that. I remember that. Lamazards. Yes, we reacted to Lamazards, didn't we, boys? Boys and girls. Shout out Weo and that Miku. I didn't check the name, sorry. I'm so sorry. Wait, let's actually check a video. Wait, what? I've done two already? I've done three? I'm on business when it comes to this, bro. Creepy. Okay. Listening to. She's listening to. Oh, guys. Is my audio that bad? Damn. Yeah, we did Pandora's. Here. Pandora's Grand Pizza Palace. 1 hour is crazy ass. Pandora's. Okay. And then the second one, what did we watch? Man, my channel is big. 14 subscribers. Wait, how much do I have now? I still have 14, but I thought you guys were in. Who are my 14 subscribers? Oh, we reacted to some Puppet. This was 26 minutes down. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? I completely forgot about this. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember this. This was a long. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Should I still keep saying "What's up, guys"? What's up? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, this was also a long video. This was like this is like a fucking 10 out of 10 or like Game or Death. Oh, we gotta watch that one time. I'm sorry, guys. This is on the list, guys.
Barna blir større, og er du en av dem som lurer på om du skal kjøpe mobilklokke til barna? Da kan jeg fortelle deg at nå kan du kjøpe Explora-klokke hos Munkvoll. Det er både trygt og billig.
The StarCraft incident.
Okay. I guess we're just doing a fucking reaction now. Okay, let's get into it, buddy.
On August 5th, 2005,
all right.
28-year-old Lee Sung-seop entered an internet cafe in Daegu, South Korea. He ordered a soda, logged into StarCraft, and began playing. Hours turned into days.
Wait. Repeat that.
He ordered a soda, logged into StarCraft, and began playing. Hours turned into days.
Days? But he was in there for days?
Witnesses said he rarely moved from his chair, taking only short breaks to the toilet. By the second night, he had been at the keyboard for nearly 50 hours. His posture sagged, his eyes bloodshot.
Buddy, this is a real, too hard gamer, man. Like, what?
But he kept clicking. The cafe manager urged him to stop, but Lee shook his head and loaded another match. At dawn on the third day, he suddenly collapsed. Paramedics arrived quickly, but he was unresponsive. At the hospital, doctors confirmed cardiac arrest brought on by exhaustion, dehydration, and blood clotting from immobility. He was pronounced dead shortly after arrival. The Pokemon electrocution.
Pokemon! And I see Minecraft over there. Oh my god. Did someone try to mine their friend?
On July 9th, 2017, in Iloilo City, Philippines, a 12-year-old boy was playing Pokemon Go with friends. They wandered near a construction site while
Okay, I have two things to say. The first thing is, I'm sorry that was kind of cringe. I'm not saying that again. And the second is, a construction site? Buddy, what?
While searching for digital creatures. The boy, holding his phone, climbed onto a metal structure close to overhead power lines. Witnesses said he lost his balance and reached out for support. His hand made contact with a live electrical cable. A loud crack followed, and he collapsed instantly. Friends screamed for help, and bystanders rushed over. Emergency responders arrived quickly, but the boy showed no signs of life. He was pronounced dead from electrocution. Authorities confirmed that he had been distracted by the game, which led him into a dangerous area. The accident was covered by local news outlets and cited as part of a series of Pokemon Go-related fatalities worldwide, where players, focused on the screen, entered dangerous environments. The Minecraft incident. On July 19th, 2015, a 17-year-old boy entered an internet cafe in Pampanga, Philippines.
Internet cafe, what's that? Is that like... You just go in, start playing on the internet, like what?
Into Minecraft and began what became a marathon session. Witnesses said he played for almost 3 straight days, taking only brief naps at the desk. Staff grew concerned when they noticed he had not eaten properly and had barely moved from his chair. On the third day, as he leaned forward to type, his body went limp. He collapsed onto the keyboard and did not get up again. Friends called for help, and staff attempted first aid. Paramedics arrived, but pronounced him dead at the scene. Local doctors later cited cardiac failure linked to severe exhaustion and dehydration after continuous gaming.
Just like the other one. Damn! Get off the damn game! Okay, sorry.
The call of...
I'm sorry. We pray, rest in peace, these 3 poor souls. Call of Duty.
Duty swatting. On December 28th, 2017, 2 Call of Duty players in the United States got into an online argument over a $1.50 wagered match.
$1. But you don't get your...
One player, Casey Viner, asked another, Tyler Barris, to swat his opponent by calling police to his address. Barris dialed 911 in Los Angeles and reported a fake hostage situation in Wichita, Kansas. The address he gave was not his rival's, but belonged to 28-year-old Andrew Finch, who had no connection to the dispute. Police surrounded Finch's home. When he opened the door, officers ordered him to raise his hands. Confused, he moved slightly, and an officer fired a single shot. Finch was killed instantly in front of his family. The case shocked the gaming world. Barris was later sentenced to 20 years in prison, while Viner received a shorter sentence.
In front of his family? Over Call of Duty? Oh my god. No, you just gotta pray for these people. Man, these kids, man, I can't say anything. I'm a kid myself.
The Wii Fit incident. On December 28, 2009, 25-year-old Tim Eves from Sittingbourne, Kent, received a Nintendo Wii Fit as a Christmas present. Excited to try it, he began using the console's fitness programs on Boxing Day. Family members later reported that he exercised intensely for several hours with the balance board and aerobic mini-games. That evening, after finishing a workout, he complained of chest pains and shortness of breath. His mother urged him to rest. Minutes later, he collapsed in the living room. Paramedics were called immediately. Despite resuscitation attempts, he was declared dead at the scene. An inquest found that Tim had suffered a sudden cardiac arrhythmia. Though rare, doctors noted that strenuous physical activity can sometimes trigger fatal heart irregularities in young adults. The case was widely reported in the UK as the first known death linked to Wii Fit activity. The Counter-Strike incident.
I see GTA, so I'm not really I'm not really excited for that one. These are some sad shits. Why did I press this video? Why couldn't we just go start with like some happy video, like I don't know, like Try Not to Laugh, or I had to start the 4-month break. After the 4-month break, I had to start with something sad. Damn.
On February 26, 2010, in Chongqing, China.
That's a real name? I'm not. That's the name. What's it called?
Counter-Strike incident. On February 26, 2010, in Chongqing, China.
Yeah, Chongqing, China. China, I mean. Chongqing, China.
2 men in their 20s sat in an internet cafe playing
What
Counter-Strike.
is an internet? Oh my god, internet cafe. Internet. Okay, internet cafe. Not now. Internet cafe. It's basically just a bunch of woo-wags and doodags. Where do I get an internet cafe? Does it cost much? I really need to go to the internet cafe. Do they have one here? Does Norway have a... No, wait, wait. Norway. Norwegian. Oh my god, internet cafe in Norway. I gotta go there sometime. Oslo, no. Okay, what about? There's no internet cafe in Norway. In Sandefjord. Okay.
They began to argue over strategy and insults in the game. Witnesses said the argument grew heated, with both shouting loud enough to attract attention across the room. One man stood up and pushed the other. Staff intervened and briefly separated them, but the fight continued outside the cafe.
Bam!
The aggressor grabbed a knife and stabbed...
It's just a game!
Stabbed his opponent multiple times in the chest and abdomen.
It's
Bystanders called for help, but the victim collapsed on the pavement before paramedics arrived. He was pronounced dead at the scene.
It's a game.
Police quickly arrested the attacker, who admitted to losing his temper during...
The fuck you mean he will respawn?
He was pronounced
you saw that,
dead
right?
at
You
the
saw
scene.
that, right?
Police quickly arrested the
He will respawn.
attacker, who admitted
Wait 5 minutes.
to losing his temper during the argument. The killing was widely reported in Chinese media as another example of internet cafe disputes turning deadly. Local authorities used the case to highlight the growing problem of violence connected to online gaming in public spaces. The GTA incident.
Bruk blikket smart.
No!
På farten.
Plasser deg klokt.
Så husk at det er du som skaper din egen sikkerhet.
Just let me go.
On August 3rd, 2008, in Bangkok, Thailand, 18-year-old...
I've been in Bangkok. I've been in Thailand. I've been there. I've been there. I've been there.
High school student Paul Wat Chino hailed a taxi late at night.
Paul Cappuccino? Wait, what?
Thailand, 18-year-old high school student Paul Wat
Paul what? Chino, not Paul Cappuccino.
Chino hailed a taxi late at night. When they reached his destination, instead of paying, he pulled a knife and attacked the 54-year-old driver. He stabbed him multiple times before dragging the body from the car and attempting to drive away. Witnesses quickly alerted police, who intercepted him only minutes later. He confessed that he had been playing Grand Theft Auto and wanted to know what it felt like to hijack a car in real life. Investigators...
I thought it was a mission. Oh my god, this... Mr. Chino...
said he showed no signs of intoxication or mental illness, only fixation on the game. The teenager was charged with murder and robbery. He was convicted and sentenced to life imprisonment.
Life? Okay, murder's bad, but like, he wasn't, he like, buddy, he was on a video game drug. He was on video game drug life in, oh my god, Thailand.
Thai authorities responded by temporarily pulling copies of Grand Theft Auto 4 from store shelves, citing the killing as evidence of dangerous influence. The crime received international coverage and became one of the first game-inspired homicides. The VR incident. On December 21st, 2017, a 44-year-old man in Moscow, Russia, was at home using a virtual reality headset. He moved through his apartment while immersed in the game.
What was he like? He's 44, so what 44-year-olds play on VR? They're probably playing some porn. Yeah, they're probably
unaware of obstacles around him. Investigators later determined that he stumbled while playing and crashed directly into a glass table. The impact shattered the surface, slicing deep into his body. Alone in the apartment, he was unable to call for help. Neighbors reported hearing a loud crash, but did not enter. Hours later, family members found him lying in the living room, surrounded by broken glass. He had bled to death from severe wounds to his head and neck. Moscow authorities confirmed the accident, noting that it was one of the first recorded cases of a fatality linked directly to the use of a VR headset. The unusual...
Do I dare say what I'm gonna say? No, it's too mean. I'm not saying that. Rest in peace. I already forgot your name.
Circumstances attracted international attention, with headlines highlighting the hidden dangers of playing immersive games in unsafe environments. The World of Warcraft incident. On February 1st, 2007, a 26-year-old man walked into an internet cafe in Guangzhou, China.
Guangzhou, China. We love China, man. These names are crazy. Guangzhou, China. Look at those towers. Remind me.
He sat down, opened World of Warcraft, and began to play. Witnesses later said he barely spoke, only pausing for instant noodles or brief toilet.
He's one of these, man. He's one of these, like, just stand stills and never, like, do anything. You're gonna do cardiac arrest and all that, and then you're gonna die. I'm sorry, man. It's like the WoW incident. What do you mean, WoW?
Day 1 passed, then day 2. He remained in the same seat, eyes fixed on the screen, fingers steady on the mouse.
Wait, they just let you be there for like a whole day?
By the third day, his movement slowed. At 10 a.m.
A whole day, buddy. What? Sorry.
10 a.m., he suddenly slumped forward onto the desk.
And died.
Other customers thought he had fallen asleep. After several minutes without motion, staff went to check. They shook his shoulder, but he was limp. An ambulance was called. When paramedics arrived, he showed no pulse. Doctors at the nearest hospital declared him dead, citing cardiac arrest linked to extreme exhaustion and dehydration after 3 days of continuous gaming. The Halo incident. On October 20th, 2007, in Wellington, Ohio, 16-year-old Daniel Petrick argued with his parents after they confiscated his copy of Halo 3. They had locked the game in a safe, believing he had become dangerously addicted. While they were out, Daniel discovered where the key was hidden and retrieved both the game and his father's pistol. When his parents returned, he confronted them in the living room. He asked them to close their eyes, saying he had a surprise. Instead, he raised the pistol and fired. His mother, Susan, was killed instantly. His father, Mark, was shot in the head, but survived. Daniel attempted to frame his father by placing the gun in his hand. Paramedics arrived quickly and saved him. Daniel was arrested and later sentenced to 23 years to life in prison.
Wait, how does that work? 23 years to life in prison? Oh yeah, wait, first he was 23 years, but then he acted bad in prison, so it was life. Okay.
The case shocked the United States, raising questions about violent video games and teenage obsession. The Pokemon Cliff. On September 7, 2016, two men in Tokushima Prefecture, Japan, were playing Pokemon Go along a coastal path. The mobile game, which used GPS and augmented reality, had become a global sensation only weeks earlier. Players often followed the
Pokemon Cliff
app into unfamiliar areas while chasing virtual creatures. That afternoon, the men, aged 21 and 22, walked together while staring at their phones. The trail narrowed near a steep drop overlooking the sea. Focused on the screen, they failed to notice the edge. Both fell from a height of more than 65 feet. Emergency responders were called immediately by nearby witnesses. One of the men was found alive, but badly injured. The other was discovered at the base of the cliff, unresponsive. He was declared dead at the hospital a short time later. Japanese authorities urged players to pay more attention to their surroundings, and the case received wide coverage in national and international media.
Oh, that's a real
The League of Legends incident. On November 14, 2012, a 23-year-old man entered an internet cafe in Wuhan, China. He sat at a terminal, logged into League of Legends.
Bro, it's always these cafes, man.
And began to play. Staff said he had been a regular customer, sometimes staying for long sessions, but this time he remained in his seat for nearly 23 hours without pause. Other patrons noticed him shifting uncomfortably, rubbing his chest, but he kept on playing. As the morning turned into afternoon, his body weakened. At 3 p.m., he suddenly slumped back in his chair. His arms fell to his side, the mouse slipped from his hand. The attendant rushed over, calling his name, but he was unresponsive. Paramedics
calling his name, bruh! Okay, I'm sorry.
Medics were summoned immediately. By the time they arrived, his pulse was faint and irregular. He was transported to a nearby hospital, where doctors attempted to resuscitate him. He was declared dead shortly afterward. Medical staff attributed the death to cardiac arrest, brought on by fatigue, dehydration, and prolonged immobility. It was one of several such incidents reported in China during that period. The Lineage 2 incident. On March 29, 2005 in Shanghai, two friends, Qiu Chengwei and Zhu Kaoyuan, played the online game Lineage 2. Qiu loaned Zhu a powerful virtual sword, the Dragon Saber. Weeks later, Zhu sold it for 7,200 yuan without permission. Furious, Qiu demanded its return. When Zhu refused, Qiu reported the theft to police. At the time, Chinese law did not recognize virtual property as real, and no charges were filed. On the evening of March 29th, Qiu confronted Zhu in person. The argument escalated into violence. Qiu drew a knife.
It's not that deep! Not deep. It's not that deep at all. Not deep. It's not that deep at all. I wouldn't say it was so deep, but you think it's deep because you're one of those creeps.
And stabbed Zhu repeatedly. Zhu died from his wounds. Qiu was arrested at the scene. In June 2005, he was convicted of murder and sentenced to life imprisonment with the possibility of parole. The killing became one of the first high-profile cases linking disputes over virtual items to real-world homicide, sparking debate in China over the value and legal status of digital property. The Pokemon Train. On August 23rd, 2000...
Okay, now we're just going too far. The Pokemon what? The Pokemon what? The Pokemon what? The Pokemon Train. The Pokemon Train! Are you serious right now?
2016, in Tokushima Prefecture, Japan, a 39-year-old truck driver was driving on a rural road while playing Pokemon Go.
Okay, well, now I see the problem. Get off the damn phone! You're on the road, you 39-year-old!
Distracted by the game, he failed to see two women crossing at a railway intersection. The truck struck both pedestrians. One woman, aged 72, died instantly. The second, aged 60, was rushed to hospital with critical injuries and died shortly afterward. Witnesses said the driver never braked before impact. Police arrested the man at the scene. He admitted he had been playing Pokemon Go behind the wheel. Prosecutors charged him with...
That's so crazy. Like, imagine you're a police going like, hey, buddy, you're under arrest. And then the man says, I'm sorry, I was playing Pokemon Go. You were playing what? I was just playing Pokemon Go, man. What the fuck is a Pokemon Go? Haven't you heard it? All the kids are playing it these days. But I just wanted to be hip with the kids, you know? What are you talking about? Yeah, just imagine that. That's kind of crazy, you know? Just the cops had to deal with someone saying, I was playing Pokemon Go. What the fuck is a Pokemon Go? Like,
dangerous driving resulting in death. The case made national headlines in Japan. where the government had already issued public safety warnings about the game. Following the tragedy, Niantic, the game's developer, added new warnings for players not to use the app while operating vehicles. Despite the changes, the Tokushima crash remains one of the deadliest incidents linked to mobile gaming distraction. If you enjoyed this video...
Holy damn! What is this? Axe? No, okay, the most famous unsolved murders in the world. What? Worst death? The worst death? Oh my god, the worst kitchen death ever. Burn, mixed, Glasgow, go, axe. Oh my god, this guy. We're liking and we're subscribing. Also putting that notifications on. No, I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. I hate notifications. I'll just find it when I find it. Holy, impaled? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, this is crazy. Anyway, that was our first welcome and all that to the thing. Still sorry, guys. I'm sorry, of course. Been gone for 4 months. It must be strange. I'm sorry, guys. Will you guys forgive me? Forgive me? Forgive me? Forgive me? Forgive me? Forgive me. Forgive me. Okay, well, I'll see you in a bit because wait, what the fuck? No, I'm not adding another one. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Bye. I said bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Okay, there we go. Bro, why are you still